Good morning, everyone. Today's Tuesday, May 5th. Cannot believe it's May. Let's get started with our morning message. Good morning, friends. I hope that everyone's enjoying our new ZKLA unit all about American exploration. So many new things I am learning too, which is so cool. That's the best thing about ZKLA. Mrs. Marphilius and I are always learning new things along with you guys. You have a read aloud to listen to and a chapter to read with an activity page today. And Matthew will be completing already assigned lessons. Can you believe this weather? We had such a nice weekend. Hopefully everyone got outside and got some things done. I was doing some gardening. And then today I woke up and it's totally different. Mother Nature must be confused. Maybe we can send her a message like, it's almost summer. Let's get some sunshine. So we are discussing leadership for P2 this week, as Mrs. Marphilius introduced yesterday. Leadership means you value each member of your group and inspire people to do their best. So leadership is a super important character strength, and those who show leadership can really pinpoint those strengths within everyone and help all members of their group show their strengths and let them shine. And a group is more meaningful when you find the good in others. So leadership is such a great quality to have. Today for P2, we are going to take a look at a children's book. Already started playing. And it's called Malala's Magic Pencil. And Malala is a Pakistani advocate. She is an activist, and she advocates for education, specifically female education. So the right for females to receive education. And we're going to take a look here at this book, children's book that she wrote.
Malala Yousafzai, illustrated by Kara Scowen. Do you believe in magic? When I was younger, I used to watch a TV show about a boy who had a magic pencil. If he was hungry, he drew a bowl of curry, and it appeared. If he and his friends were in danger, he drew a police officer. The boy was a little hero, always protecting people who needed help. How I wanted a magic pencil too. If I had a magic pencil, I would use it to put a lock at my door so my brothers couldn't bother me, stop time so I could sleep an extra hour every morning, erase the smell of the trash dump near our house, and I would use it to make other people happy. I would draw the most beautiful dresses in the world for my mother, the best buildings in the valley for my father, so he could open many schools where children would study for free. A proper ball so my brothers and I no longer had to play with an old sock stuffed with rubbish. Every night before I went to bed, I wished for a magic pencil of my own. And every morning I would wake up and check my cupboard, but the magic pencil was never there. One day I was throwing away potato peels and eggshells at the dump. I was wrinkling my nose, swatting away flies, and making sure I didn't step on anything dirty in my nice shoes when I saw a girl about my age sorting trash into piles. Nearby, boys were fishing for metal scraps using magnets on strings. When my father returned home from work, I told him what I had seen. It made him sad. "Abba?" I said. "Yes, Johnny," he said back. I always liked when he called me Dear One. "Why haven't I seen that girl in my class?" "Because," he said. He didn't finish right away. "Because, Johnny, in our country, not everyone sends their daughters to school, and some children must work to support their family. Those boys will sell the metal scraps they find. If they went to school, their families would go hungry." School was my favorite place, but I had never considered myself lucky to be able to go. My father had always said, "Malala will live free as a bird." Now I wondered how free I'd truly be. That night, I thought about families who didn't have enough food, and the girl who couldn't go to school, and even about how when I was older, I would be expected to cook and clean for my brothers, because where I came from, many girls weren't allowed to become what they dreamed of. I knew that if I had the magic pencil, I would use it to draw a better world, a peaceful world. First, I would erase war, poverty, and hunger. Then I would draw girls and boys together as equals. Over the next few years, instead of wishing for a magic pencil every night, I worked hard in school every day. I wanted to be one of the top students in my class. But soon powerful and dangerous men declared that girls were forbidden from attending school. They walked the streets of our city now. They carried weapons. One by one, girls stopped coming to school. Abba, where are all the students? They don't feel safe here anymore, Johnny. How can a few men stop all the girls in our valley from going to school? If more people knew what was happening to us, I thought, they might help. Wishing wasn't enough. Someone needed to speak out. Why not me? I wrote about what it felt like to be scared to walk to school and how some of my friends had moved away because of the threat they faced in our city. I wrote about how much I loved school and how proud I was of my uniform. Once I started writing, I didn't stop. I wrote speeches and traveled around my country, sharing my story. I even talked to a reporter from a famous international newspaper. People actually wanted to learn about my life. I spoke for all the girls in my valley who couldn't speak for themselves. My voice became so powerful that the dangerous men tried to silence me, but they failed. And now my voice is louder than ever, louder because people have joined me, and together we make a chorus, standing up for what we believe. We raise our voices for those in need. Help people in danger, even if they are an ocean away. Think of the world as a family. Do you still believe in magic? I do. I wrote alone in my room, but people all over the world were reading my story. Millions now know it and help me spread my message of hope. I had at last found the magic I was looking for, in my words and in my work. I am Malala. I've always wished I could make the world a more peaceful place, and every day I work to make my wish come true. One child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world.
So, what a great story to highlight leadership. Malala definitely used her voice to lead women into a world where they could receive equitable education, and she wanted change. So she created that change. She used her voice to encourage others and to be a leader. So I think that's a super powerful story. Let's think about the ways that you could be leaders in your community or even within your family at home. All right, let's move on to our to-do list for today. So as mentioned in the morning message, you are going to complete the assigned lessons on iReady today. After that, 10 to 15 minutes on iReady of practice and fact fluency practice. If you're working on addition, addition's great. If it's multiplication, focus in on that, whatever area you're working on. Any of my friends, continue on with your touch math work. You know who you are. For CQLA today, you're going to be listening to the read aloud 1492, A Year That Changed the World, and I just want to show you that quickly so you know what you're looking for. So that'll be attached. And actually, what I want to show you is Chapter 2. So it's Chapter 3, Navigation in the Age of Exploration. So that is right here, Chapter 3. It'll be attached in Google Classroom. Okay, so that is what you are going to read independently after you listen to the read aloud. Going back to our presentation. After that, you're going to complete 2.1 using Kami. Okay, so let's take a look at what that looks like. So super important for this assignment is that there's going to be 2 pages. The first page has 1, 2, and 3 on it, and the second page will have question 4. So make sure that you complete both pages of the assignment, okay? Sorry if you hear a lot of scratching. It's Wilson. He's going crazy. Wilson, come here, baby. Wilson, come here. Come here. There you go. Stay over here. There he is. Okay, so 2 pages. All right, make sure that you download both of those using Cami. If you have any issues downloading those, let Mrs. Marflace and I know, and we will help you. Okay. So your last part of your to-do list is your daily challenge. I challenge you. Listen, come here. To make something delicious and healthy to eat. Record a video or take a picture of your finished product. Of course, ask your parents for permission before you start creating your thing. And I can't wait to see all the things you create. Have a great day, guys. Oh, you want to say goodbye? See y'all later.